are vibes from Venus, where the mind learns how to breathe. We sit with truth, unpack the feelings, and let the soul speak honestly.
Oh, my bad. Intro. Welcome to a special viewing of Vibes from Venus, usually on a Friday, but this is the season finale, and here we are.
Here we are. Oh my goodness. Who would have known that we'd have come this far so fast? 14 episodes, few months around the orbit. We had a fantastic time, I must say. And I'm your host, Lashana D. And on the side of me, I have
Wilmer Willifeed. I'm the operations architect.
Yes, so you guys have seen her quite a bit. You will see her again next year, or next season, I should say.
I was going to say next year. Wow.
And the intro man back behind the screen, my amazing producer.
Oh yeah, hold your plastic privacy, you know what I'm saying? Like, pretend I'm not here. How's it going?
Yes. So we are here in the building. This is my team for Creative Logic Productions, and I just wanted to come on here and make sure that we had such an outgoing that it would be unforgettable, so to speak. So what we're going to do is chat about the episodes and some of our favorite moments, if we had any, and we're going to ask you guys, if you are watching, to catch us in the chat. We'd like to know what some of your favorite moments were. Don't be shy. We don't bite.
I do, but not for long.
DC.
I'm getting my teeth removed, so.
Oh yeah. My gosh, I love it. Well, I might bite a little bit too. Y'all better watch out for next season.
Oh no. Well, it is Sassy Savoy, so.
It is. So there's slits right there. So all wondering minds, what are we titling next season's show? Sassy Savoy. And as I mentioned in one of the backstage shows we had, sassy, we all kind of know what sassy means, right? I've been sassy for as long as I can remember. However, if you don't know what the word Savoy means, you might want to look it up. Do your research before you start watching season 2. I can tell you what it means, but why would I do that? I don't know. Why would we do that?
Don't know. Google's accessible to everybody. So, a dictionary.
There's the Webster. I don't know if anybody knows what that is.
It's the mystery behind season 2, shall I say.
Exactly. But you guys...
I was looking up Savoy.
Oh! I did look up Savoy.
I didn't know what Savoy was, so I thought I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I figured since I'm here, I might as well not lie. So I did not know. I still don't know because I told myself.
Because I know what you're probably pulling up the word cabbage, right?
Why would I look up? No.
I'm just saying, because when you search Savoy, one of the
what
words.
the hell? Hey. All right.
A sassy cabbage.
No,
Okay.
we're not doing that one.
The region of a royal family, famous place for entertainment, towns and community, or a head of cabbage.
I'm not going to be a head of cabbage, but
hey, if you want to be a head of cabbage, who am I to judge? That's your show, your world. I'm just here to press buttons. That's all I do.
That's not all you do. But however, Idaho's the head of potatoes. We got people, but I'm not the head of cabbage, but I am the head of something. And let me pressure y'all a little bit here. So DM me. Let me know what you think Savoy means. I'm handing out free books of Lyrically Lost in Love. Who wants one? Hit me in the DM. Let me know what you think Savoy means. If you get it correct, you get a free book called Lyrically Lost in Love. We're doing that. Yeah. Okay. So let's hop into what we're going to get into today. All right. So I'm thrilled to ask you two, what was your favorite episode of Vibes from Venus this season?
I'll let DC go first.
Yeah.
Want me to play Jeopardy music?
Nah, I got it. Mine was Light Boom's episode.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
That was.
Yes, it was very
Cool.
enlightening.
Mine was okay. Mine was probably like
Yours was
15th.
good, DC.
Cool. Cool. No, I mean it was all cool because I was all here for majority of them. So I enjoy work.
So tell me, what was specifically the catch for you on Boom's show?
Um,
What drew you in?
just seeing a different side of him. Like I've known him for a while, worked with him for a while, but he was kind of, I almost want to say vulnerable because that just feels
Yeah,
a bit much. But no, he was open, you know.
he was. And receptive, I must say.
Yes, I was going to say, yeah.
I was very
Cool guy.
excited. Yes. All right. So, Marie, what was your favorite episode?
So I'm pretty sure a lot of the Venetians are thinking episode 1 because that was my episode. However, I'm going to say Foundation of Fallacy was my particular favorite, though the audience will never know what we said.
Oh my
I think that's fun. I think that's fun because it's just you and me, and we were in person together,
Yes.
which was a whole lot of fun. So to
It
me, that was my favorite, even though the audience will never know what we're talking about. And if you could lip read, then you'll know what's going on.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. I don't even remember what episode that was. The Foundation
It was
of Fallacy.
episode 9.
9. We
Yes.
are literally like, and you will never know what we said. But
Nope.
however, it has a lot of views, so I don't know what to listen to. But thank you. We know what we said, and then we had technical difficulties that day. We literally could not get the satellite to work, and we had a Martian in the studio.
Yes, we did. 100%. We did.
I was that sick that week. I was out sick that week.
Woo! You sure? No, but yeah, so that was a good episode. Tell me what your favorite part, even though they couldn't hear it. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part when y'all was like this.
Oh, we did.
Close second. I think, and this is a little sneak peek into the episode because y'all won't know, but my favorite part is when we're talking about beauty standards in the sense of what is considered beauty.
Yes.
It's like the image of being like really skinny is the ideal beauty instead of being your healthy weight, which is something that I would say myself is something that most people should look into. Not that I am a specialist. I'm just saying.
Right. I mean, but we're entitled to have a positive opinion. Disclaimer, I am licensed. So, everything that is said here, I back 100%. So that's a great way to put it. Like, be who you are. You have to be comfortable within your own skin. Or you're never going to be comfortable with anything in your life. That's
Exactly.
just how it works. It starts inside. It starts with you. My favorite part of that particular episode was around that as well. And I think we were talking about the Ozempic face.
Yes, we were.
In
We
one
were.
part.
DC's face.
I seen Jonah Hill and I was like, man,
Yes. You see
he
it?
aged 10 years.
Oh my gosh. It's literally like 2 weeks. They be like soggy and
Serena got really weird looking.
yes.
I'm cool. I
Cool. Right?
don't want to do it. I
Mm-mm.
thought about it. He was like, "Oh man, it's healthy." I was like, "Yeah, I know crack when I see it. That's
Right? Crack the needle.
it's renamed and rebranded, but that's crack weight. You lost too much weight too fast to be healthy. That's
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, because your skin has to go somewhere, right? And aside from the skin, why your eyes bugging out your face? You know, why you losing elasticity everywhere? Yeah. So, anyways, what I'm trying to get at is,
Don't do crack.
yeah,
Yes. That. Let's. Yep. Mhm.
So, because I don't think we really talked about this yesterday because I wanted to get on the Dare Lion,
uh-huh.
and I had a point to make. So I don't know if you you've probably never seen the Dare Lion, and trust me, you don't want to. Um, so back in a time period of 90 some odd 990, they decided they wanted to have a lion keep kids off drugs. Now, if
Yes.
you look at the picture of the Dare Lion, he has this Superman slick back kind of afro thing, and he's all big and buff. That ain't who showed up at the school. The
Nah.
one that showed up at the school was a little skinny meth lion, and it looked like it had done meth right before it came into the school. And I was like, this is who y'all want to keep kids off drugs. You should have started with yourself, my boy, because he looked very skinny. His feet was big. He had big lion feet, but
Oh
like
my
his
God.
legs were skinny. It was bad.
See, that's like a bad Santa Claus
Bad.
when you go to the mall.
He was on the early Ozempic. I got it. Trials.
So sad. And the moral of the story is like, why are you following trends? Why would you need to follow a trend to do something that you can ultimately do the healthy way? It may not be as fast, but
That's why.
yeah, but what are you in a hurry for? Like, what really are you trying to accomplish and achieve by losing weight so fast? I mean, you've carried it for as long as you did, and
I'm afraid
you
to
know,
lose weight. Somebody might try to try me. If I get too small, I'm afraid somebody gonna.
watch out there now. Then they be like, "Ah, them tigers be after you."
Yeah, I don't want to. My biggest fear is somebody like pick me up. Like I've never been like picked up, so I'm
And
afraid
throw
like
you
somebody
around.
might. Yeah, like I don't. That's my biggest fear. Somebody watching me and they be like, "Oh, you see, you got body slam," and now I'm the nigga that got. I mean, the person who got body slammed, and
Oh
I don't
no.
want that.
Well, see, Boom put that in the air last night. So now you thinking you're gonna get body slammed.
No, I don't think I am because I know I'm not. But I'm just saying, like that's like I wake up in cold sweats because that'd be like a dream I have. It's like a reoccurring
Oh
dream.
no.
Like I
Woo!
get body slammed by the rock, and now like people,
Not the
I got
rock.
issues. Don't worry
He
about
can't
it.
pick stuff up no more. Don't let him fool you.
Speaking of the rock, um, I like the rock until Moana, the live
Yeah.
action one. That
Ooh.
wig was horrible.
It was. Oh my God. He looked like Aunt Shirley from church.
He make Tyler Perry wigs look so much better now.
I'm
That,
saying
that's 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 all I got. I just
that wig was so messed up. Like, why would they do that to him? And I'm
like
trying to.
Disney got a lot of money. And they was like, give me the most terriblest wig y'all got in the back. Like, I don't even care if somebody used it as a mop and y'all just like found it again in the darkest,
Yes.
deepest corner. That was not a wig that you should ever wear.
It's like they
Nope.
couldn't find one, and then somebody was like, "Here, take mine."
Oh, if somebody pulled that off their head, they definitely wasn't loved.
Oh my God, I got tears.
But that's Disney for you. They're gonna get y'all money though. Not
Right.
mine, because I don't
You
support
know.
them.
Well, they're gonna go broke one day because they keep messing up. So
China, they got money on top of money. It's
that's
people
true.
right now planning trips to Disney right now, and it's the same 14 things they had since the 90s. And
Yeah.
I know one person, I ain't gonna say no names, please. I know one person go every year. And ain't nothing changed. Like, why are you every year? You got to go to Disney every year. You doing a cult.
Yeah,
Disney's a
you in
cult.
cult. They got him or her wrapped up in
Them,
like
I
a
don't want to,
whole
give
pipe of
nobody
it.
no.
Right.
But that's
No.
a that's a bit much. I
I mean,
like I like the mouse. He cool, but I'm not about to go visit that motherfucker every year.
listen, I used to work for the Mouse, and I did my
Really?
internship there. Yep,
ESPN like Disney.
ESPN
Oh,
on the boardwalk. I interned there for 6.5 months, and then I worked there for a year and a half after. And yes, it was very much I can't give no secrets away. The tunnels are fun though.
Wait, what?
Yep, that's
The
it.
tunnels?
The tunnels.
Cows?
They're
Take the
fun.
French out your voice. What are you saying? Cows? Cows? What are we saying?
The tunnels.
Okay, tunnels. Okay. That's what I thought you said, but I was like, maybe I'm mishearing her.
He said, "Take
Wait.
the French out your voice."
Yeah, because it sounded like he was speaking a whole other language I wasn't hearing.
Oh well, you know I have a little accent.
Yeah, but I didn't hear it. It was cows,
It's okay.
tunnels.
Yeah, tunnels is it's fun.
They have tunnels like real tunnels or just like never mind. You know what? Disney secrets. I don't want them coming after me. I heard they fight.
I was like, do you really want me to
I
answer
don't
that
because I
question?
don't. As soon as we get off this thing and they come knock the door, ha.
Right. Hi. You'd be like, nah.
Where'd you got secrets? I'm cool,
Mickey's
Mickey.
gonna show up.
Yeah, ha. Gotcha.
I thought you looked different, Mickey. Oh my god.
Yeah. Bug black mouse show up at my door. Ha. Then I get body slammed. See? That's why I gotta keep my weight up because Mickey.
Well, I got a cat, so you better start running.
Echo gonna pull the claws out.
You will.
And don't mess with me because Stella will come at you. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one she protects. She knows mama.
I'm
However,
gonna shoot this big mouse behind, but anywho.
oh yes. Well, you have to protect yourself first and foremost.
Exactly.
So
Go violent.
I'm gonna say my favorite episode of this season. I have two, I must say. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I can't just pick one. But if I had to pick one, it would be the DK of what was it called?
The DK of. Oh goodness, I typed out the title myself.
Oh my goodness, the decay. And it was the episode with my two very favorite people, best friends who happen to be civil servants. And we talked about the porcelain protocol. That was so much fun. What's up, 1 and 2? How y'all doing? Because I know you're watching. I miss you guys. I'll be home soon. But that episode to me, it was so much fun. And it was funny because I know them personally. And we had like little inside jokes going. So it had me cracking up inside. My second, I would say, well, tied is the one where I did the reading about I Am Not My Parents. And that was a huge topic. That was something that I wrote when I was in undergrad school. It was entered into a literary competition. It was chosen for that. And so, I'm a huge child advocate, something that I will always be. And I don't like to see when children are used as pits or sacrifices in between the parents, and then you end up in despair because you didn't make the right decisions and choices, and you put them in situations that they didn't necessarily have to be in. And so I love that story. If you did not get to see it, it is posted online. You can even Google it. You will find it from Troy University. It's all over. It's I Am Not My Parents. And you can just, if you know bullying search techniques, you can find it easily. Does anybody know what bullying techniques are?
I'm just nodding along to pretend like I know.
I ain't even gonna pretend. Again, I'm here as a guest, so I ain't gonna lie. As a guest, I don't bullying techniques. What's that?
Correction, my love. You are here as my producer.
Oh, well, yeah, that too, but I don't know
Okay.
what bullying techniques are.
Bullying techniques are when you are doing a specific search for something. So, say you're looking for I Am Not My Parents by Lashana D. Hinton. You type in I'm Not My Parents and you may not come up with it. So if you go Lashana D. Hinton and then space and put the @ symbol, and then I Am Not My Parents poof, voila, it'll come right up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. Oh yeah, that was a good episode. And for those who are wondering about the decay, I did find it. It's the sociology of dopamine decay.
There it
It
is.
had a longer title than we thought.
Thank you. Yes. That episode was so much fun. Oh my goodness. You know, my boys were like on point, and one was a little nervous. I was like, calm down, it's okay. I was nervous too the first time I went on, but you know what? I'm here. We're here. We made it. 14 episodes. That was a long season.
It was, but it was a fun season.
It was a fun season. I have to add that to it. Oh my gosh. And I want to thank DC, obviously, but Court and Boom for, you know, coming onto the show and changing the mindset to appreciate the quiet luxury on this side of the fence. Very important to me. I'm glad that they were able to do that and make it and be a part of the show, season 1. And I'm just grateful to everybody who's had a hand in this. My dad, you know, he's definitely backing. If you all did not know, we are Creative Logic Productions, which is our main house. We have Orbital Studios, which produces our indie films that will be coming up, and also the podcast, obviously, and some other broadcasting things. I'm not going to give it all away. And then we have The Logical Lash. As you guys can see behind me, it says Lash. So The Logical Lash is starting to form, and that is our product and merchandise house. So if you guys are looking for specific products, we're going to have gear, obviously. Let us know. What would you like to see? I mean, obviously, I have my own designs that are caught in, but what would you wear? Do you want it to say Orbital Studios? Do you want it to say Quiet Luxury? What would you wear? Put it in the DM. Tell me what you want. I mean, not that I'm doing specialized orders or anything like that, but
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So can I hijack the show just for a little bit? You don't
Please
mind?
do.
Because I wanted to ask you a couple questions. So, how do you feel compared from the first episode until now, as far as growth, the ins and outs, the pitfalls, some of the things you've learned from the first step when I pushed you off the porch until now? How do you?
I was literally pushed into the lion's den.
She kept saying, like, I want to do it, but I don't know. And the only way, this podcasting is a full contact sport. The only way to do it is to do it.
Yeah.
There's no practicing. There's no perfection. There's no, I'm going to do it when I'm ready. You'll never be ready. I've seen people start to get ready and they still getting ready. And that was like 6 years ago when I started, but not about me. Anywho, but how do you feel as far as, some of the things you've learned, because I like to ask this the first time podcast, especially like when they finish a season or have at least 15 to 16 episodes under the belt, because the biggest thing I learned is a lot of people don't make it past the first 10 episodes.
Yes.
In this podcast game. So once you make it past 10 episodes, you can call yourself a fledgling podcaster. Now, once you get more podcasts under your belt, but how do you feel now versus when you first started?
I feel extremely confident, and I'm not going to say ever relaxed, because in this game anything can happen, but very confident. I've had an epiphany to where I had to take in and ingest what I was being told and directed into, because I thought I could just go poof, talk, and I'm good. No. So I'm going to pay homage to you, Darius. I would not be here today without this man right here. He literally has talked me off 2 shows. I almost quit twice, y'all. It's like, oh my gosh. And the words that were spoken to me were very encouraging. very soft and gentle. It wasn't like da 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 da, you need to do this. No, it was like I was waiting for you to come to me. And I appreciate that 100% because I've never had anybody say that to me. I was waiting for you to come to me. It was more like people would come and get in your face, you know. I feel amazing. I feel excited. I feel like there is a unit of people out there waiting for what I have to share. And that excites me very much because I think our topics are a little bit more on the social side where you need a little more insight into why things happen and what people do and how they do it. And so it just, it's an amazing feeling. And to have the support that I have behind me is uncanny. I can't ever thank you enough because I wouldn't be here.
You're
without
welcome.
either of you.
So my whole thing is like I can't like in the podcasting, people want to do it, but they don't want to do it. They want you to do it for them sometimes. So they'll come like people have come to me with whole ideas and be like, can you make this work? And I'm like, I can make it work, but it'll only work for me.
Mhm.
Because if I make it work, then I'm doing it my way. So the only way that you can be a host of your own podcast is to do it your way. Yeah, I can help you, but I can't do it for you because then it becomes me.
Mhm.
And nobody wants that. Nobody wants 50 shows of me. I mean, two, cool, but I can be a bit much. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. But the point is, you have to. When I started, there's no handbook. Even though podcasting has been around forever, I went to school for broadcasting. People know that. And we had one podcasting class. It was like 3 months. Made a fake little podcast. You listen to it, and that was it. Move on.
Yeah.
But there's so many things that you can learn just by YouTube University. But like I said, the biggest thing about podcasting, it is a contact sport. You can't learn by reading or somebody telling you. You have to experience the mistakes and experiences the little intricacies that go into podcasting because a lot of people think it is just turn on the mic, start talking, and boom, we got magic. Nah, it takes a little more than that. Sometimes it's personality, sometimes it's finding your own flair and your own voice because I can talk all day, um, but I don't like to. But when I do, I like to make it purposeful.
Yes.
So I make sure that when I do it, it's like what the shit is not just any kind of show. It's based off my personality, things I
Absolutely.
think about throughout the day. It me. It encompasses it's the inside look at my brain. So all the craziness, that's just it comes with it, and the people who are a part of it knows that. So when people come on, see a totally different person than you'll see somewhere else, and that's what
Mhm.
I want, and I like that. But with your show, it's different. So you have to be able to not only lead but command the respect that people stay within the confines of the. I don't want to say the lane or the box that but the confines of the structure of what you do. My show
Yeah.
has no structure. There's no script. There's no. I'll wake up and I'll change it 4 times before we even start the show, and hell, I might even change it while the credits are going, while they're playing the song. The show has changed already again, but for you, there's structure. So that's why I want to ask because with structure shows, it's a little different than because, like I said, being on what you said, you see a different side, so it looks
Yeah.
easier.
It
But
does.
when you have to structure and you have to, get guests and you have to, build it out and flesh it out to where not only you understand it, but the people that you're talking to, you're not either over talking them or under talking them. Finding the middle ground that people
Yes.
understand what it is that you're doing and not only doing but talking about. So that's why I asked because when you first started, you were nervous as hell and you had 1,000 scripts and pages, and I told you every time, don't send me nothing.
He did. He said you don't need to send me no email.
Don't send. I don't need paperwork. I don't need to know
Yeah.
what you're doing. I just need to know where I need to be at the right time. So for
Yeah.
me, it's about, I sit back and I press buttons and also make sure everything's cool. But it's also about helping you find a vibe without getting involved. So
Mhm.
that's why I tell you, don't send me nothing. I'll pick up on cues, and that's why I need to know where I need to do what I need to do. But now that you're, season finale and you're in it, what are some of the things that you learned that
That did
you were
not
like,
work.
yeah,
That I would change.
yeah,
Definitely my eyes keep watering. Definitely vetting the guests and worrying about whether or not they show up. That was something that I had to get over. And um, I remember you saying to me, "Show goes on," and you just do what you do. Or if I said, "Oh my gosh, I messed up," like that show was like crazy, like I don't know what, and that's the beauty of being live is another thing you told me. And so I stopped worrying at that point because all I can be is myself, and this is what it is today. And
sooner,
so,
sooner
yeah.
you feel comfortable, the easier it gets.
Hmm.
That's why I went live because people, I was, when I told you this, when I first started, people were doing the whole Zoom things and recording and editing and making it look pretty. And some shows I was on, I was like, bro, that none of that happened. Like, I don't know what show you just put out, but that is the same show we did. Uh,
Edit it out.
hey, you left a lot on the cutting room floor, my boy. But that's neither here nor there. But the beauty of live is it forces people to react. It
Yes.
forces people to you can't fake real on the fly.
Hmm.
You can premeditate it because you know it's going to be recorded, so you can, you know,
Yeah.
that's why I don't give out questions. Nah, I'm gonna let it fly out the handle, and you
Hmm.
got to be answered. But the reason why I ask that is because, like I said, a lot of times we think it has to be perfect. We
Right.
think it has to sound amazing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it should sound good. But the biggest part is being confident in yourself and getting your message out.
That's
Making
right.
sure that whether one person's watching or a million people are watching, that you're still giving everybody the same show because somebody
Mhm.
might take the clip, somebody might go back and watch it later, and if they feel like you half-assed it, they're gonna know.
That's
Um,
right.
so that's why all the time I spend, I try to sit back and let people do it their way, and I want
Hmm.
people to do it their way, but I'm also here to help. So I always will, guide, but I let people like Court, he took off, boom, took off. Like I don't want, and you took off. That's what I'm saying. So like I don't want to have to. I just want to show up and press buttons.
Yeah.
But I also been through a lot and have some kind of insight that I can help when I need to.
Hmm.
But B, let me ask you a question. Don't think you're out of this.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
let me ask you.
All right.
As the our
Ooh,
operation
that's
architect,
sweet.
um, you were a guest first,
Hmm.
and then you got pulled in. Let me ask you, when you did the first episode, how nervous was you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably 12, maybe higher. I
Yeah.
didn't trust myself enough to press unmute via my mouse, so I did it on my mic because my hand was going to be a lot steadier than you hearing me go like this. So I was very nervous.
So, you've been in the background of a few episodes, and now how do you feel? Now where's your confidence?
I'm a lot more confident now that I
I can
can.
see, and I ask this because I can see the difference. I'm a people watcher. I took psychology and sociology, so a lot of times the body language. You're way more into the camera now. You got the mic set up. You guys have picked up tips that I didn't even have to say because you guys are just that good. But let me ask you another question.
Mhm.
When it comes to because I do the guest thing myself, let me ask you this: when guests get difficult and they say they're gonna come and then they don't show up, how does that make you?
At first, it's like frustrating, but then at the end, it's for the better because maybe they weren't going to be a good guest. So
Hmm.
it is what it is.
I tell you this: you can put a FBI background check on people,
Yeah.
and it still might show they squeaky clean, and they still might not show up. So I tell
That's
you this: you just gotta trust your gut. Sometimes I'll have people come to me and I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll get back to you."
right. Where they at?
They're
It's
still
been
waiting. I ain't got back to them because I
7
can
years
tell.
later.
Well, I also am kind of cruel with guests. I'll make you ask me a few times because you asked me once and I tell you yes. you might not show up. But if you
Right.
ask me 3 times, I know you really want to come on. Cause but I'm also at a point to where, like I said, I'm a little more veteran in it, so I can, afford that. But I would
Hmm.
say trust your gut, because some guests you can tell. Like you
Yeah.
can tell from the way they contact you or how they contact you. If they hit you up from a pager, we don't need you.
Right. Yeah.
So
You get
you
your
just
phone
have
anyway.
to. I would say just be mindful of trusting yourself. You guys are, and that's another big thing about this is trusting your own instinct.
Hmm.
Um, Making sure that whatever show you do, you feel it first. Because if you
That's right.
don't feel it, you won't deliver.
That's right.
Mhm.
So I've retitled and titled shows. If I didn't feel it, like I don't like the title, let me change that because I don't know what I'm going to talk about there. Because I know what I'm going to talk about with this title, but I don't like this title. So change it. And it might be right before the show. I remember there was one show that we did, and I brought V on, and as soon as I started talking, the entire script in my mind was gone because I didn't feel that anymore. And she's looking at me with like, she's texting me like, what is going on? And I was like, just, I don't know.
Because I was looking at the script. I'm like, this ain't the script. What is happening?
Hmm.
Sometimes you got to be able to throw the script out. I'm
Yep.
gonna lie to you.
I didn't
Uh,
feel it. I was like, nope, I have this to say right now. And this
Threw me
is,
off guard a little
oh,
bit.
yeah. And we got done. She said, what did we just say? I said, I don't know, but it that's where I went. So I love that because, like you said, it's the beauty of being live, and that's what you do. There's no gray line in between. It's either you hit or you miss, and whatever happens, happens.
but
And
it also builds that callus.
Yeah.
It
yes.
builds up that I don't want to say tough skin, because in this you need to have like, yeah, we can play nice, but at the same time, yeah, full contact sport. Not everybody's gonna like it. The comment section might be against you. Sometimes you got to be able to, go through that and still be composed.
Hmm.
Um, Being able to stay on, like I look at the comments, hey, don't even pay no attention.
Yeah.
Just because I really don't care if you don't like it. It's what you're getting. Take it or leave it. You can leave back out, do whatever you want. Nobody's holding you hostage. But if you're here, you're gonna get a good show, or at least that's the plan. I don't never know, because you never know. But let me ask you guys another question.
Yeah.
What are some other things you guys learned that you feel value now before you learned it?
Yes.
Mhm.
Being myself on air, on camera.
Yeah, because you was a
Um,
little stiff at first.
yes, I was.
You was
And
very professor at first. You loosened up. I told her, I was like, you're not teaching. You talking. There's a difference between teaching and talking.
yes. And I felt that when you said you're not teaching, because I think when I had guests on the show more, I felt myself kind of counseling for a minute. And you said, you don't need to do that. Just talk. And I got more comfortable because I did feel as if, okay, I have these credentials in the back. Maybe people are looking for me to help them. I was like, but even if I just talk and I'm not doing counseling aspect, I'm still helping, but I'm helping everybody. I don't have to do that. And so I took, everything he's told me has gone right in and stayed. Because I did watch those back and he was like, you stiff. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was like an AI bot.
Not an
I
AI
didn't, I didn't want to say nothing, but you was like straight up, and then the talk, you like the voice, it was the tone and everything. Like I said, you can tell the nervousness in people. You'll get
Yeah.
kind of high up there, and it's stiff, and it's like, yeah, welcome to the show, guys.
Oh,
But you're more, well, you're better now. So,
yeah.
V, what's something you learned that feels invaluable that you didn't know before in the process of podcast building?
Don't expect perfection.
Thank you. Glad someone said that.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because you see like pre-recorded stuff so perfected, and then when you do live, it's a different ball game. So you expect perfection, but in reality, it's not going to go perfection. Because with my episode, I had the questions in front of me, and I memorized them. I had answers prepared. Didn't go with any of them.
And that's the thing. You like, you get perfection. Podcast and perfection don't really go together.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Not in the truest sense of podcasting. The word perfection should never be involved. I don't care who you are, Joe Rogan. I don't ever feel there's anything is a perfect podcast unless it's edited.
Right. And even then,
take out the imperfection.
Mm-hmm.
I want a podcast where it's real. I can hear. I ain't gonna say gunshots in the back. That's a bit much, but I can tell like it's real. So that's why I asked, because a lot of times, like you say, with the questions, I done had questions for guests and never hit none of them. I done typed out. I ain't type out. I had AI do it. Give me like 1,000 questions, and then I ain't asked one. He just started having conversation and random questions started happening. And that's the beauty of it. And that's what I wanted you to learn, Lashana. You have to talk to the people like you're having a conversation, because your show is different.
Absolutely.
Because it's kind of mental. You have to talk to them like you're having a conversation, but it's not at them, with them. So that's just the thing. Just, being comfortable and having that conversation with people, even if it's a guest or even if it's just talking to yourself like you're talking to other people.
Yeah.
Might be crazy, but it works. The whole thing is just confidence. There's no perfection. There's no such thing as it's gonna go right, because if it does, usually it sucks.
Yeah, you gotta have some kind of Martian.
If everything goes as planned, very rarely is everything went to plan and it was good. I was like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
And
I kind of like the ad-libs.
Yeah.
It's just, like I said, it's just, finding your path, finding rhythm. That's another thing, finding your rhythm. Podcasting, it's a rhythm, whether you believe it or not, because you have to be able to, one, start the conversation, but know when to stop it, to move on, for either time or because it's going too far, or just being able to control it. The host of a podcast is the quarterback. It has to be. You have to be able to call the shots, call the audibles, see what's going on, see where everybody's at, know what everybody's supposed to be doing, whether they doing it or not.
Right.
They're supposed to be doing. And that's just based off their personality. So I know, like with Boom, there's subjects I can talk about and he's going to be very passionate about, and there's subjects I can talk about and he won't give two fucks about. I mean, sorry, I forgot where I was at. Two cares about.
It's the season finale.
But no, that's what I'm saying. You just have to be able to know, who you're working with and be able to know their strengths and amplify their strengths and nullify their weaknesses.
Absolutely.
Now, nobody ever has weaknesses on podcasts, but you want to be able to, if there's a subject more than others, you kind of want to present it in different ways.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's just being able to see what your team is doing and do stuff that make them better. Because on what the shit, it's not me. It's everybody else. I'm just getting everybody else riled up to a point to where I need them to be. So when I say something crazy, all hell can break loose. But for you, it's got to be different, because it's the reverse. You want to get people to a calm state so they can digest what you're saying better.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's all it is. Just like I said, finding your pace and your rhythm for what you're trying to build. It's a cadence. It's you might want to go on one, football terms. You might want to go on one, or you might want to go on three. Me, I'm going on one because I don't want nobody to be able to know what's going on. So it's a quick go. So, but for you, you want to take a beat, breathe, and sometimes say something poignant, and then just give them a second. So that's all it is. I mean, you guys, like I said, 14 episodes. Proud of you guys. Amazing. Sassy Savoy, headed cabbage, and sassy cabbage.
Oh not the cabbage. Ooh, go. Wait a minute.
Oh
Cabbage
no.
Patch Kids. Now I do still have my Cabbage Patch Kid doll,
They
and
still make those?
they do.
You know who I was with? The Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh, I had those too. Yes, I remember the cards in the.
I couldn't afford the Cabbage Patch, so down the Garbage
Well,
Patch Kids.
maybe you get one for Christmas.
Rancid Robbie. I remember Rancid Robbie.
Rancid Robbie.
Yes. Oh, so V. Oh, you probably never experienced Garbage Pail. So Cabbage Patch Kids was like the cute,
No.
cuddly little
Yeah.
dolls that
Oh, I
they
think I know what they are.
they
I
grew
think I know
out of
what
the
they are.
ground and they had little cabbage heads and curls and stuff.
Nope, I
So
think I know what they are.
the poor people had the Garbage Pail Kids, which was the opposite. It was all in garbage pails and they all had weird names like Shitty Sally and Rancid Robbie and stuff like that. Garbage Pail Steve.
Yeah, I liked Garbage Pail Steve. He had like gum stuck to him. He was
so they made these little cards, and on these little cards they had all these little, and on the back they had. You got to look them up. Garbage Pail Kids was the poor people's Cabbage Patch Kids, but still, it was the yin and yang of. But anyway, Cabbage Patch Kids, yes, but Garbage Pail Kids was better. But that's just my take. I couldn't afford Cabbage Patch.
they were fun and they were exceptionally like nasty. But they were fun.
Oh yeah, they were terrible.
I don't know who invented them, but they was like, what is this? But we
I
loved them.
think
Yes. The 90s or what was that? The 80s when we had those. That was a rocking year. My eye keeps watering, guys. Man. Well, the excitement for me, I don't know. I do have a question for you, D. Within my growth, because I remember you saying that you remember I freaked out. I was like, my guest didn't come. I was like, oh my gosh. And you were like, you got this. And you said that very rarely do people do shows on their own. My growth, do you feel started at that point, or when did you see me take off?
I think that was a start because once you realize people might let you down, especially in podcasting, it's one of those things where I very rarely think a guest is going to show up on time. Now more, maybe because a little bigger and we command a little more respect. But back when I first started, I was like, if they show up, I'll just be happy. Because there was a time where, couldn't buy a guest. But once you see that that guest didn't show up and you still can continue, that's when you start realizing, okay, if it's just me, I got it. Even if I got to do it by myself for 5-10 minutes, I still can do it. And I don't have to scrap the whole show or, I don't have to lose my mind and freak out. Like, what am I going to do? I can pivot, and still be able to do my 1-2. That's what all it is. It's just once you see that first guest don't show up, it fires you up a little bit. Because for me, it fired me up because it's like, oh, you don't want to show up to this. I'm about to show you. Once I get this shit rocking, you're going to really be mad you ain't show up.
Right.
And now I'm going to make you wait 6 months because I do that.
If you come back at all.
Oh, they come back, but I still make them wait. This dude wait right now about 2 years.
People came back and I was like, nope.
I'll let them come back and I keep their hopes up just so.
I love it.
Just so you fucked up the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta wait on it. But like I said, it's just those moments where it builds. Like I said, it builds something in you. It's because it takes those moments. Because like I said, it's not gonna be perfect. It's not going to. Gonna take hits, and that's the problem. Like people don't want to take the hits; they just want the podcast glory. You gotta take the bumps. You can't become a wrestler without hitting the mat.
Yeah, no, you gotta hit the mat in the gym.
Yeah, so I mean, because like when you train as a wrestler, you're trained. The first thing they teach you is how to fall.
That's right.
You fall for like 3-4 weeks.
Yes.
So some people don't want to fall. But the fall is how you get back up. You can't have a good show without having a bad show.
That's right.
Because you'll never know when it's bad if you always think it's good.
And I remember even yesterday to the point where I made a comment. I think episode 10 was like, did I say 10 or 11? I don't know. I was like, my best show yet. And you said you're only as good as
Last show.
your last show. And I said, oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, once the show is over, it's on to the next one. I don't
Yeah.
think about it. I don't dwell on it. If it was good, I think it could have been better. If it was bad, it could have been worse.
You got that right.
But it's on to the next one.
But we going back. So I am right now getting ready to do the final lash of the season. And what I want to say to all of you out there is be kind to one another. I know, no, I'm not Bob Barker. Okay. I'm not
Get your pet spayed and neutered.
Get your pet spayed and neutered.
Don't know that deep.
But really, the world is changing. We all see that. We know that. People are changing. Things are happening that you should expect to happen if you know what I'm talking about. So be nice to people. Be kind to people. Everybody's going through something. Big or small, doesn't matter. We are all suffering from something. And you don't have to know what it is, right? Don't ask them. Just make sure that you're checking in with people, especially your people. They say they're okay. Trust that and move on. But if you're feeling like they're really not, check
Ask 3 times.
Yes. Ask them again. You just never know what someone's going through. They may need you. Maybe they just need you to sit there. You don't have to always talk or say anything. Okay? So the next thing, take a break. Get off of the devices. Like, just breathe.
Unless you're in Ohio, don't breathe because Canada's trying to smoke us out right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm in Detroit. Yeah, we've been smoked out. I think my lungs are a little incapacitated right now.
Oh, yeah, Canada was like, we don't like y'all. And they set everything on fire and sent the smoke this way. It's right now, the smoke is at my car.
Yes. And it's coming from Sarnia, right? The Sarnia side.
What is Sarnia?
It's near, I forgot. So I'm on
the place from the bedrooms, wardrobes, and whatever. Oh, that's Narnia. Never mind.
I was like,
sorry. I was thinking about Narnia when you said that. That's why I thought that's a real place.
Sorry. No, Sarnia is literally. I live.
Narnia. Right. There's an S on the end. I thought you said Narnia. That's why I was like, that's real.
No, well, if you want to call Sarnia Narnia, I mean, it is kind of. I've been there a few times. I live smack dab in the middle. So I can go to Canada both ways, and I've been both ways. And so on the Sarnia side, that's where the fires are.
They smoking it out.
They smoking
air quality right now says don't breathe outside for more than 2 seconds.
And you're supposed to wear masks, and nobody's wearing masks.
I'm so tired of masks. They keep
right.
I think we all are.
I don't think you understand, V. Like when I started my podcast, it was during the pandemic, and people weren't wearing their masks, and this was like the world was already shut down, and this is July. They shut down in April. We in July when I started our stuff, and people was like still walking around like, hi, breathe my air.
Yes,
like, get out my face. Terrible.
I'm like, please don't talk to me. Oh my God.
I used to go to Walmart a lot, and Walmart is like even without being like in a pandemic, Walmart is just never mind.
Walmart's are different. You can't even call that normal. That's not a normal place.
Oh, Boom's here.
What's up, brother? Oh my goodness, you made it. Hi. I'm glad you're here. Yes. So now I get to ask you. Ooh, look at you stopping on the side of the road for us. Thank you. You're frozen though.
Stop Wi-Fi ain't the best. But I think we got him.
Well, everyone,
we got him twice.
up from What the Shit podcast. There is Boom right there. Wait, he's got two coming on. We got a twin. He's not
Oh, there
talking.
he is.
It's a bad day, man. No matter.
Oh no,
Oh,
bro. Oh. He's not toasted, is he?
Look at sheets or loves. Maybe a Bucky's. I don't know.
Oh, please, not
again.
Bucky. If I hear
No.
Bucky one more time, I cannot.
that's not Bucky's, I think.
I'm sick of Bucky.
Looks like a Circle K.
It does. Everybody, Boom is kind of here with us today. If you can see, he has checked in with us from being on the road at work, and I am very, very excited about that. And I thank him very much for checking in, even if he can't speak to y'all.
Technical difficulty. We'll try to get him back on the line.
That's right. If he comes back, that would be amazing. If not, at least he showed up. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, from the road.
Well, that's because he ain't got to deal with that bad air quality down there.
Yes. Oh God, if he's got
I was
bad
up
air
in
quality,
Cleveland. It was terrible.
it's bad.
I didn't
So-
even see the sun all day.
No, the sun. Oh, I have this beautiful picture I'm gonna post later of the sun. It looks like a planet.
Oh, wow.
It's
Because
pink.
it's covered in gas.
Yes,
Yeah, probably.
it is. It's pink. I was like, oh
Hey,
my God.
Canada, if y'all wanted Trump, that's all you had. Never mind. I'm sorry. That's anti-show. I'm going to say that Wednesday. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was going to speak my mind. I'm sorry. I see, that's how my personality is coming out. We wanted to go to because
It's
they
okay.
trying to get that man, and they could have smoked him out. Not everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, just like he picked them people up with that little claw thing and just snatched them off the ground, they could just do that to him, right? No?
I don't know. But
Neither
the
here,
smoke is
but-
bothering me.
Me too. That's what my eyes are. Yes. So, okay. Back to the lash.
Mm-hmm.
Off the devices. Take a break, please.
Yes.
Take a break. You need to
Oh, yeah, that is how that's-
socialize with people in person.
In moderation.
In moderation. Yes. Because
I only say that because my social battery,
yes,
it just
drains very
it
quickly.
ain't what it used to be. I be trying.
Yes.
I be trying.
Me
But
too. So
I'ma try
I
harder. I think
apologize
I'ma-
to people at work. Yes, I have been closing my door and staying to myself a lot. Nothing personal, but sometimes you need a little space to yourself. But stay off the devices. Really,
Mm-hmm.
take a break. Okay, you are messing up the frontal lobe in your brain.
for some people it's too late, but yeah.
That's true.
Sorry,
Number
V. I keep trying not to. Go ahead. Number 3.
When the smoke clears, if it clears, I don't know. At some point, go outside. Go outside.
Yes.
Touch, like DC says, touch the grass. Become one with your surroundings. Hugely important. We live on this big ass planet, okay? And it's beautiful at times. Go outside, smell the air, touch a tree,
Mm-hmm.
touch the grass, breathe in and out, and be grateful that you have a life. Okay? Lash over. Just saying. Live. Live to love life. Live. That is registered, by the way, whoever took my hashtag. Hi.
We're already starting second season on this finale.
Are we sassing out or are we sassing out? Yes, we are.
We
Sassing
are
out.
sassing out.
What I want to say, we're sassing out. So get ready, everybody. Yes, we will be quiet luxury always. We are always quiet luxury. However, when I bring the sass, nothing terrible, by the way. But Lashana is a little sassy. Okay, so points. You never know. You might see a coach or two from the NBA or something like that. I do have lots of friends in places. Yeah. bring sports on, we're gonna be in some trouble. We still gonna hit psychological and sociology based questions, but at the same time, yeah, let's talk about your life and topics and what that entails and your coping skills in different areas. I want to speak to a boxer. Any boxers watching? Just saying. Final speech of the night. If we all have glasses or something to drink, if you will, please.
My beautiful aloe juice.
It's your glass for me
I
or
got
your
orange
bottle.
pineapple because I got
There you go.
stuff tomorrow.
I would like to give great appreciation to everyone who has helped me make my company possible, and I mean everyone who's involved, and my team. Lumari, you have been a great asset. I'm so glad that you're here with me, and Darius, DC
Oh,
Chambers,
shucks.
my impeccable and phenomenal producer and friend. I am grateful for you for bringing me into your world and just kind of like non-COVID mask spitting on me.
Oh. Okay.
To give me all your knowledge and subtly based. That was a joke, guys. If so don't
I got
hate
it.
me in the comments. Yeah, I'm just talking to the people in the comments.
I just thought it was
Phenomenal, and I wouldn't be here without you. And to the fellas, what the shit, we shall continue, and give the people what they live for. Both shows. So, to everyone who has helped me and been involved, who I appreciate dearly, thank you so much, and let's continue to rock this shit. Cheers.
Zoe Zandana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, salute. Never mind.
A salute. How do you say it in Afrikaan?
Oh no, don't quiz me now. I don't remember.
Cheers.
In the hood, we say Zoe Saldana.
I can't remember the word now.
It's okay. I put you on the spot again. On that note, everybody, thank you for watching. You all make this important as well. So thank you so much. And please continue to rock with us. We shall be back. We're going to orbit the galaxy and bring you some new poshness. Ciao.
Adios.
Zoe Saldana.
These are vibes from Venus, where the mind learns how to breathe. We sit with truth, unpack the feelings, and let the soul speak honestly.